even though God's chosen people are on the path less traveled, we're on the narrow path, we're on the straight and narrow, and it seemed like you're missing out on a lot of fun, but I just want to let y'all know that it's way more rewarding. You feel way more peace, you feel way more contentment. Meanwhile, people out here, they're not content, and you know, their lusts are consuming them essentially. Now, don't get it twisted, guys. People still go through stuff. We ain't perfect. We not perfect, clearly. Like, that's one thing that I always feel like I have to say, because it's like, as soon as you start following the true and living God, that's when people be like, oh, you think you better than, but when you following all these other guys out here and all this and that, they be like, oh my God, you're so empowered. No, but once you start following the real, true, and living God, and then you're not ashamed of it, and then you standing on it, oh, they don't like that. Like, if you just be like, oh yeah, thank God, thank you for the blessings, people like, oh yeah. But as soon as you start like getting into like the wisdom of it, and you start getting into the walking of the word, then it's like, I mean, we ain't perfect. See, it's two ways people say that. One way, it's like, we ain't perfect, you feel me, but I'm striving towards the mark. I'm striving for perfection, you feel me? Like, Job considered himself perfect. What's wrong with that? Like, what's wrong with that? It's not. And the thing is, it's not perfect to say, like, you're not perfect in your own strength, you're not perfect in your own right, you're not perfect in your own way. Like, it's like perfect obedience, perfect imperfections, let's put it like that. For somebody come on here and be like, we ain't perfect, didn't I just say that? You feel me? Like, clearly. But anyway, the road less traveled is tough, but I feel and I see and I know that it's way more rewarding. It's so crazy. I was in the book of Job last night, and in the book of Job, Job's friends really tried it. Like, they really tried to like convince him that he was wicked. They tried to convince him, like I'm paraphrasing, I'm completely paraphrasing, please, I don't need no Pharisees on my page, honestly. So pretty much the gist of it that I was getting from it, they were just like, you say you so righteous, you say you so this, that, and the other. This girl looking at me, but you say you so righteous and you say this and that, then why God doing this to you? Why God doing that to you? Then, like, why are you still in the place that you at? Oh, I felt that. I'm telling you, when I was reading Job last night, it just made me want to cry. It made me want to cry. Well, I'm telling you, like, I relate to that so much, because people would just be like, oh, she's so God-fearing and she know this and that, and why you ain't a millionaire? Why you ain't this? Well, why you ain't that? Well, why you not a business owner? Why you not a successful business owner now then? Then why you not this? And it's like, you been talking about this. You been talking about this for years. Oh my God, why you still believe in that? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. But it's like, oh, you still believe in that? Like, it's a form of mockery, y'all. Job's friends was kind of mocking him. Well, not kind of mocking him, they was mocking him. He had to say that. He said the mocking and the mockery. They were mocking him. And it's just like Job's wife, people would just be like, why don't you just curse God and die? Like, why don't you just curse him? Like, it's like, you better off, girl. Like, you better off. But I'm just here to give some encouragement to somebody, to let you know that the Lord's burden is easy. I mean, not easy, it's light. His yoke is light. Now, I ain't gonna say easy, because it's far from easy. I just want to let y'all know that the walk ain't easy. But it's worth it, It's well rewarding. And when he say that his yoke is light, it mean like you ain't gotta go to sleep with demons on your back. You know what I'm saying? You can go to sleep feeling good. You can wake up feeling good. Like, thank you, Jesus. Like, you can wake up with real joy. Not like that fake manufactured joy. Not like that, let me make a story. Oh, I'm so happy. You really living life happy, smiling. You really going into your workplace smiling. You really going to the grocery store smiling. Like, you really feel inner joy. You really glowing. You really doing this. You feel me? Like, ain't no facade, ain't no none of that. You feel me? Like, yeah, I just want to come on here and be real with y'all and just encourage somebody and to let you know that do not give up. Do not give up, baby. The world is deeper than you know. Don't let these surface level people discourage you from getting closer to God. And the more intimate you are with him, he will reveal stuff to you. And one thing, God, like when God starts telling you stuff and he start trusting you with stuff, because there will become a point in time where he will let you know that he trusts you, because he don't need you jumping ship with this information. So that's why you do go through this rigmarole. But he'll just tell you so sweetly, like, listen, I'm not telling you this to scare you. I'm not telling you this to hurt you. I'm not telling you this to go get even with them. I'm telling you this for healing. I'm telling you this for release. I'm telling you this for justification. I'm telling you this for vindication. It depends on the reason. It depends on the reason why God is revealing certain stuff to you. So when he does reveal it and he is like that intimacy, you can't get that intimacy nowhere else, baby. I'm telling you, you can't get that intimacy nowhere else, baby. You can't get that intimacy nowhere else. I'm about to do another message on like I read the book of Esther last night, and I just want to like come with my little paraphrasing and kind of what I learned from it. I'm not here, these little messages is not to teach you about, it's not like a Bible study. It's not a Bible study. It's telling you my what I learned from it, because you know you're not supposed to like just come up with your own interpretation of the word, but I'm telling you what I learned from it in a good way. It will not be in a blasphemous, messed up way. It's just in a like a relating it to people. You know what I'm saying? Relating it to the average person. Relating it to somebody that might be new in the word. Because in my opinion, I still love calling myself a baby Christ. I ain't no teenager. I'm a baby. I'm a child. Okay? The blessing of the Lord is just raining on me, and I'm just so thankful that I ain't gotta be no seasoned saint. I ain't gotta be in this thing 10 years. My Lord has showed me a lot, and he has been intimate with me, and I'm so thankful for that. Thank you, Jesus. I thank you for what God has been revealing to me for many years. And just being able to come to this place in my life where I'm able to connect everything, and you know, you start realizing why your how your pain had purpose and just all that type of stuff. So yeah, y'all, like, comment, share, subscribe. What do you want to talk about? What do you like talking about? Yeah.